Relax, Yuta. Relax.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste any time. Let's just get to how Maki asserted her dominance to the point where she made her own bloodline spill out their juices the second she touched them. And no, I'm not making this up. She literally uses their juices to skate towards this one guy who was already on the verge of exploding. But she just decided to tease him a little bit. Oh, just touch me. Okay. She still didn't touch him, by the way. And after he's laid out with his legs up in the air like a little slut, she turns her attention to the rest of the guys who just wanted a little of her armpits. But after seeing what she's been doing this entire time, they probably realized she was just a little too much woman to handle, but they have to learn. If you really want a woman of this caliber, then don't be surprised when she wants you to play with her toys. Now, unless you're living under a hard rock, then you would have seen the moment Maki looked at her own bloodline and said,
"You're not my little zesty, sleep-deprived piece of meat, but I'll make an exception. Consider this a family discount."
But how exactly did it come to this? It all started when she made the decision to take out all the toys from the Zenin clan's inventory, aka someone's asshole. And the reason she can go in is with the unnecessary consent of a certain bum who needs an OP rabbit to get him out of sticky situations, like when his father almost penetrated him. So she takes her fine ass to her home and meets her dick choker or because who keeps saying she's too masculine, her face was her only saving grace, no one's gonna want her now that she's burnt, some bullshit you and I just don't give a fuck about. She keeps making her way through the place and sees her mom tweaking the fuck out, but ignores her. She keeps walking and boom, she sees her own sister licking on the ground with her dad standing over her body with his blade still out. There are no cursed toys here, Maki. We emptied every hole in anticipation for the moment you'll come. So what should Maki do in this situation? A. Join in, or B. Join in? Now, I don't know what you chose, but personally I think she should join in. And that's exactly what she did. She makes her way to her dad. He's on his knees like a little bitch. So they start fighting and Maki castrated his sword to a 2-incher and she almost won. But he still touched her. And Maki is perplexed by such a feat because ain't no way a right size winner is doing all this. I guess it's true what Adam 22's wife said. Size doesn't matter. What matters is how you use it. Anyway, he throws them down the stairs to let them get swallowed by the hungry corpse spirits. Maki's on 1 HP because she's severely drained from licking so much. Like, no joke, she really needed some milk.
He needs some milk!
So Mike comes over and inspects the source and wonders why she doesn't drink her own milk. But a manufacturer doesn't taste his own merchandise. I mean, I can't just drink my own milk. It may smell like sugar, but it tastes like salt. Don't ask me how the fuck I know that. And after she was done feeling the other set of twins, she then starts to make me wish I was in Maki's position. Hell, she was so into it, she was about to smooch her own sister. Like, I'm not complaining, but your sister? You know what, my senses are acting up because I'm not talking about the moment where she made her family scream her name. So this is going to be the part where I skip a little bit, and after her father gives her some brain, she's looking at her longer sword excited as hell, just thinking about the amount of men she's gonna go through. So she makes her way to the top. She's now surrounded by multiple ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga, ball nigga. And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The bald niggas have their swords out, Maki has her sword out, I have my sword out, and here they come! Boom! 4 men at once. Now here's where the bullshit started. She decided to get disrespectful. Double kills, triple kills, left, right, front, back, up, down. But don't worry, Bald Nigga Pro Max is here to save the day. All that skill on this longer staff just to get handled with one stroke. But at least it goes down on her for a second. This was my favorite frame in this scene, until this one popped up. And while I was focused on this, she was doing the helicopter with her sword just to make it land on Brody's head. And his homie is looking back asking, "Yo, you good?" Yeah, he's good. And if that wasn't enough, she split this guy in half right down to his day. So everyone tried to trap her by making their swords touch each other. which was kinda sus, but Maki as always wasn't tripping. She landed somewhere else, made the boys spill their juices on the wall for her, and as I said before, she was excited. And this is how we got to this point. And as I said before, if you really want a woman of this caliber, then don't be surprised when she wants you to play with her toys. She takes away bro's ability to play with his sword, this guy's ability to thrust, and this guy's ability to use his head. So yeah, this whole scene was just straight dominance. And cut. This has to be some sort of world record or something. Not even Itachi made them leak like this. He needed a two-man. But unfortunately, it's not over yet, cause some ugly old man saw her and decided to use his hands to clap for her, but it was no use. Alright, even though you got your tip cut off and throat forcefully snatched, this was actually cool from you. Speaking of snatching, Maki realized that this method was still not patched, so she snatched this guy's eye, and speaking of eyes, because of this guy she couldn't move. For now, that is. Oh my goodness, I wanna lick those muscles! Oh yeah, and also, who the fuck is he aura farming for? This nigga's on his last 3 legs, Maki is somehow moving, he's about to die, and why are you walking slowly? Yo, what the fuck are you doing? Just faster! How much do you guys want to bet that absolutely nobody heard this shit? Not gonna lie, I actually feel bad for bro. He legit thought that this failed aura farmer got the job done. Also, I will be asking what Maki was doing with that head, but let's move on to the main event. And this whole fight was just madness, cause can you please explain to me why this bottom G was actually tough? Actually cooking my glorious queen. Not only did he cook so hard that I almost confused him for a woman, he pounded her so hard I almost confused him for a man. Like, look at this. Anyway, while we were listening to him explain that weight times speed equals whatever the fuck, Maki decides, you know what? I want a hug. Again, it should have been me. And of course, this gay ass nigga won't fly in there, so he goes in for the back shot like the little bitch he is. And then...
Fatality.
And now that that's over, there's just one more thing left to do. Say hi to another. You live by the back shots, you die by the back shots. Oh, the irony. And if you're wondering what happened to the rest of the clan, they're all gone. Like, there's nobody left. She took out everybody.
Not just the men, but the women. And the children, too.
And yeah, thanks for staying this long. It's been 2 months, but I always come back. I'm out this hole. Bow.